What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. Shoot, this video is really gonna be about like the my service, my church service I had last Sunday. This Sunday that passed. This Sunday that passed. It was talking about like three things: forgetful, ungrateful, and humble. So being forgetful, being ungrateful, and being humble. You know, I remember. I do not remember everything word for word, but it was something like, "We are one of these things right here. We're a bunch of other things, but we're one of these. Most definitely, we are." My throat type hurt. Hold on. Pause on that. My throat hurt, man. But we're talking about forgetful, ungrateful, and humble. And I'm gonna say ungrateful. I'm gonna start speaking about the ungrateful thing first. Actually, yeah, ungrateful. I say. So ungrateful is really like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. And these three things are how the way we are towards God. So you're either ungrateful towards God, forgetful towards God, or humble towards God. And actually, give me a sec, yo. Cause my parents here, I don't want them to be squawk in my room when I'm making this YouTube. Man, my brother's so annoying. So yeah, back to what I was saying though. These three things, we're either this towards God. We are either ungrateful, forgetful, or humble toward God. And being ungrateful toward God is like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I say I pray to God, like, Lord, like, I just need a car, like, God, please, I just want a car. If I could get a car, I could go to here, to there, to there. Lord, please, like, I need a car. I beg of you, just help me this one time, and I'll be Gucci. I'll be good. Like, Lord, I'll be good. Boom. You got a car? You're good now. That's all you need. Like you said, God give you a car, you good. Like you said, you be good. But now you want some other thing. Lord, if you give me this job, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good now. I got a whip now, and I could get this job. I'll be good, Lord. You know what I mean? And then, boom, you get the job. God gave you the job. Now guess what? You don't stop there. You want some other thing. Oh Lord, if I could get this house though, Lord, I'll be good. And it's so on and so on. God gonna give you the thing, and then you're gonna keep on wanting more. You being ungrateful because it first started with a car. Now you're gonna keep going to the point that you want another car, a better car, or go, oh Lord, if you give me a better car than that one you gave me, even though that young is beating us to work and help me out and take me here and there, I'll be good. You know what I mean? So you're being ungrateful because in a way, you ask for God for things, right? And God give you the thing that you really need. Then you be ungrateful for, like, you be ungrateful for the things that He gave you in a way. How can I use myself as an example? Like, use something as an example. I'm gonna use myself deep down example. Like I'm gonna use your example like right here. I want a pencil. I could give him a pencil. Man, I want a pencil that's black. A pencil that's black, not a yellow pencil. At the end of the day, a pencil can work like a pencil. It's gonna write. It's gonna erase. Doesn't matter. But I'm being ungrateful because I don't want this type of pencil. I want a different one that's, way more eraser. Black. More better. You know what I mean? Cold, more better. As a matter of fact, I want another pencil, and I want a book with it. You can be adding on more and more things. You're not you being ungrateful towards the stuff that God gave you. You know what I mean? He gave you life, and you ask God, oh God, I want this and that though. He gave you a chance to wake up in life, and He gave you chances upon chances to, to wake up and follow Him. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But we're being ungrateful. For a fact, I'd be ungrateful. I know I'm that person. I'd be ungrateful. I'd be ungrateful a lot. A lot in my life. Like 99% of the time, I am ungrateful. Being ungrateful. So that's how you is. That's how in my point of view, my word. That's how it is. When, like the type of person you is to God when you're ungrateful. You ask for more things, and then when you get the thing, you don't really care. You want more other things, and you want something that's better. You know what I mean? I got a Honda, man. I want a freaking Lamborghini. I got a Lamborghini. I want a freaking Bugatti. You know what I mean? You're not going for the thing you got. Like now, with this Honda, you could get to point A, to point B, to point C, and D, and all over the Z. Same with the Lamborghini, yeah. But yes, the Honda not gonna be no Lamborghini. You're not gonna go as fast as Lamborghini. Not gonna look as crazy as a Lamborghini, but a car is a car. At the end of the day, it's gonna take you to point B to point B. I mean, to point A to point B. That's what's being ungrateful is towards God. In my own words, and some of the words that my church, my church family used on Sunday, last Sunday that passed. That just passed right now. For being forgetful. Forgetful is a thing that like I do a lot. I'm ungrateful and I'm forgetful. But how you be forgetful towards God? I'm gonna go back to it again. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I pray to God, but I say I'm praying to God. God, I need a car. If I got a car, I'd be good. Like Lord, I'd be good. Like I'd be set. Lord, I struggle so much in my life because I don't got this way. You know what I mean? I can go nowhere. I gotta Uber there. I gotta ask for a ride here. Sometimes I can go somewhere because I don't got enough money to Uber there, and you know what I mean. I don't got a ride there. I don't want to ask for a ride. God give you a car. He give you a car, a vehicle, and instead of you, you know what I'm saying, being Gucci and or giving praise to Him and stuff like that, being thankful, you just leave. You stop following God. You stop following God at all now. You know what I mean? You get what you want from Him and you gone. You forgot the struggle that you was going through when you didn't have that vehicle. You know what I mean? You forgot the struggle you was going through when you had that job to pay your rent, to make sure you got food on the table, to buy kids your clothes. You forgot the struggle. After God gave you what you needed and what you needed in your life, you just leave. Basically, using God for stuff like you only come to God when stuff's going bad. You won't ever go to God when stuff is going good. You don't give Him praise. You know what I mean? You just leave. Oh, God, give me a car. He give you a car. Not even thank you, or maybe thank you, goodbye. You know what I mean? No, bro. Oh, God, give me the job. He give you the job. Boom, you just leave and leave Him. You leave God when He give you the thing you really needed in your life. You know what I mean? Well, what you need in this life, I guess you could say, like, you know what I mean? Because you always gonna need God first. Always you need God first. But like being forgetful, you forgot the struggle that you was going through after God gave you the thing that made you stop struggling. You forgot all the struggles. You forgot all the struggle, all the pain and the hardship you went through. After God gave you what you needed, in a way. You know what I mean? That could help you not struggle like how you were. You just leave Him. That's being a forgetful person. I'm a forgetful person a lot. Like I am. I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I am. Now, being humble. I'm humble in some ways and form, but not toward God. I'm not toward I'm humble in a way, but I know most of the time I'm not humble. But being humble towards God is when God bless you or give you an add-on like a vehicle and a job and stuff like that. You know what I mean? People call that a blessing, but you know what I mean? It could whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like my teacher Chris, my boy man, my teacher man, my youth leader Chris, man, he spoke on what's the blessing and what's the add-on. You know what I mean? But that topic could come into another video. Not here, not right now, not in this moment right now, but another video. But you know what I mean? Like after God give you the blessing, you use a humble heart. A humble person can use that blessing that God gives them and give it back to God in a way. If God bless me with a car, knowing that I need a car, I'm not even gonna use it for me. I'm a yes use it for myself to get here and there, but I'm also use it to give people rides that don't gotta whip. Because I know that struggle, I know how it is. I'ma make some sandwiches now and pass food for the homeless now. I could do it now. You know what I mean? I could really pass food for the homeless. You know what I mean? Or I'ma drive around and help people get to the destination and take them home or pick them up on a job, or like I said, pass food for the homeless, or you know, let them borrow my car, you know, stuff like that. You basically using the blessing you got from God, not only for yourself, but to bless others, basically to help out others. Sorry, to help out others. That's when you got a humble heart. That's when you're a humble, like that's what it means to a humble heart will give the blessing they receive from God back to God. You know what I mean? And I want to be like that, bro. I gotta help out people I can, stuff like that. But there's a lot of time that I know I could help out people, but it's like I don't want to, you know. And that's not the one. It's like I need it more in a way. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I need it more. You know what I mean? You know that's what it means. I mean, you know, you either ungrateful, forgetful, or humble. I'm grateful and I'm forgetful, man. I'm not humble. I want to be, but I'm not humble, man. Man, but that was really it. It's a short video too. I've been posting a lot of short videos, man. I don't know, really. I guess more. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know why, but nothing wrong with posting short videos, I guess. I like posting my video long, you know. Usually my video used to be like 30 minutes and stuff like that. But, you know, it depends. I guess it depends on the topic that I'm talking about. This was an easy topic I could get into, stuff like that. But yeah, y'all think about this and ask yourself, am I humble towards God? Am I forgetful towards God? Or am I ungrateful towards God? You could be ungrateful and forgetful. You could be humble and ungrateful, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends. I don't know if you could be humble and ungrateful, or humble and forgetful. I don't know if that works. You either be humble or you're not. I say so. Maybe that's how I believe. I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am not. But hey, I'm humble with some certain things. But towards God, I know I'm not humble with God. Like towards God. But yeah, man, that's how I say. That's really it, y'all. So that's it, man. You already know how it is, man. I'll catch you on the next video, man. You know, I love y'all. God bless y'all. And remember that even though I love y'all so much, the man above, Jesus Christ himself, the Lord love y'all way more than anyone in this world. Than anyone this and in the future, then forever. There's no one gonna love you more than Jesus Christ. He proved that on the cross. He proved that on the cross, y'all. I'm gonna get too deep into it. I could make that to another video. But man, I love y'all, man. A lot. Like, I love y'all so much. But God love you so much more. So much more, man. Man. God bless y'all, man. God bless, man. I'll catch you on the next video, man. And until next time, my brother and sister. Peace. God bless.